Hi. Say hi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farah Fatin binti Muhammad Alianafia and I am the first presenter.
Hi, my name is Aini Zaini binti Jamal Shah and I am the second presenter.
Hi, I'm Nur Shaira binti Muhammad Sabri and I'm the third presenter.
Hi, my name is Nur Aina Atira binti Mustafa and I am the last presenter.
And we are going to
Present about
Strategic positioning.
Okay, let's go.
What is strategic positioning? Strategic positioning is a strategic process that involves creating an identity or image of the brand or product within the target customer mind. Besides, strategic positioning is concerned with the way in which a business as a whole distinguishes itself in a valuable way from its competitor and deliver value to specific customer segment. It is said by Wickham. Next is the objective. Positioning strategy typically begins with a positioning statement. The statement sets the framework for developing the most marketable solution and promoting it effectively. A good statement includes two core elements. One is the articulation of the key benefit that distinguish your product or product from competing brands. The other is the market your product appeal to. In essence, you prepare an alignment that helps you communicate your value proposition in the best way to the best customer market. The next one is advantages versus disadvantages. The greatest strength of effective product positioning is that it can create competitive advantage. In other words, if a company establishes its product as a unique product, it is hard competitors to copy, while it can attract different type of buyers. Next, perception. A company uses a variety of marketing techniques to position its product favorably in the mind of consumer. Besides, meaningful promotional program can be designed. It can win customer loyalty. Next, produce new product successfully. It can assist a company in introducing a new product in the market. It is also can penetrate the market easily. There are three disadvantages for strategic positioning. The first one is high competition. Since every company wants the product favorably in the mind of consumer, so there is high level of competition. Often find it difficult to position their product in a market that has well-established competitors. Next is inevitable change. It is difficult to maintain a competitive position in a market due to a variety of changes, such as changes in technology. And the last one is unmet product cost. If products are expensive to create, attempting to have the lowest prices may not lead to a significant profit. Thus, a company must promote its product as a more upscale item.
In the types of strategic positioning, we have product characteristics, price quality, use or application, product process, product class, cultural symbols, and competitor. Let's discuss about the product characteristics positioning. In product characteristics positioning, the company focuses upon the characteristics of the product that can deliver benefits to the consumer. At times, the company promotes two or more characteristics of the product at the same time. The example of the product can be durability, economy, or reliability. For example here, Dr. Shaw's products are designed to help eliminate fatigue, discomfort, and pain at the source, so you can keep moving and enjoy a more active and healthier life. Next is price-quality positioning. In price-quality positioning, the positioning uses the relation between price and quality. The process of adapting their price towards the position that the company wants their products and services to represent in the market. Sometimes, customers' perception on expensive product will be a good quality product, whereas product that is cheap is lower in quality. For example here, Mercedes-Benz promises to deliver the best or nothing through everything they do. Mercedes-Benz vows to be the best in every aspect of its vehicles. This includes innovation, performance, design, safety, and environment. Let's proceed to the third types of strategic positioning. It is use or application. In the use or application positioning, the positioning of a product can also be done on the basis of its use or application. The company may have multiple use or application of the product. It also can be changed according to the situation of the market in order to expand the brand's market. For example here, Nescafe Coffee for many years positioned itself as a winter product and advertised mainly in winter. But the introduction of cold coffee has developed a positioning strategy during the summer months. Let's proceed to the product process positioning. In product process positioning, it distinguishes a brand or product by clearly specifying who might use the endorsements by famous personalities or product influencers in order to attract their target customers. For example, Adidas Group providing high-quality athletic sportswear for athletes. Adidas' target market is sports participants, including those at the highest level of their sport, as well as non-athletes who are inspired by or really love sports. The next types of positioning strategy is product class positioning. In product class positioning, it indicates a general category of items within which the product fits. It can be by promoting two related products that lie in the same product class, which later can improve in the market. A business can gain more consumer exposure by offering a product that works with or has a relation to an initial product they may know and trust. For example, L'Oréal Paris positioned their skincare by promoting discount on the purchase of day cream and night cream, which likelihood will increase the number of consumers and increase the exposure to the consumers about their other products. Let's proceed to the cultural symbols positioning. In cultural symbols positioning, many advertisers are using deeply entrenched cultural symbols to differentiate their brands from their other competitors. The objective in positioning based on a cultural symbol is to identify something like a symbol very meaningful to people. For example here, Harley-Davidson is one such brand which showcases the cultural values of freedom, and thus we see it working the best in USA, which has been the symbol of a free nation over the years. The last type of positioning strategy is competitor positioning. In competitor positioning, it defines how you will differentiate your offering and create value for your market. The competitors can be used to establish position by contrasting the company's product against others, or the company can use the same or similar positioning strategy used by the competitor. For example, Samsung and LG are two large-scale manufacturers that sell smart TVs for both high and low price points, though with somewhat different panel technologies for their high-end sets.
Okay, the first step is find your current position. Our current brand positioning gives us important insight into where to go next. We need to understand our current position to further analyze our competition. We need to know either our current marketing of our product or service just like other products on the market. We need to choose a specific customer to target. We know what they are doing, their interests and their psychographic. Next, we identify ourselves, which is we identify our mission, value, and what makes us different from the rest of the market. Lastly, we take stock of our value proposition and our current brand persona and brand voice. The second step is analyze your competitors. After understanding ourselves, it is time to analyze our competitor by performing the competitor analysis. This step can help us to know who we are up against with. There is various methods to determine our competitor, which are conducting the market research, use customer feedback, or lastly, we know them through the social media. We need to analyze how our competitor positioning their brand in order to compete, what are their strengths and weaknesses, and what types of marketing strategy they are using successfully and what their current position in the market. Moving on to the third step, develop a unique positioning. Building a unique position is all about determining what makes us different and what works best for our business. After conducting competitor research, we can realize some businesses that have the same strong and weak points. When comparing our product and service to theirs, we might find one of their weaknesses is our strength. This is exactly what makes our position unique, and it becomes the perfect starting point for positioning our brand in the market. We also always to take notes of our unique offering as we compare and dive deep to see what we do better than anyone else. Identifying our brand unique proposition let us to stand out from the others. It is what makes us unique. It is our own brand identity differentiating our brand and what we have to offer. It also helps customers to know us better and stick to our brand. It is because they found something in our product that they would never find in other place. Okay, the fourth step is create a positioning statement. A positioning statement is a one or two sentence declaration that communicates our brand unique value to our customer in relation to our main competitor. A positioning statement, when done right, it can instantly create laser-focused sales message that our marketing team should know by heart, making it easier to create campaigns that generate great results. There are 4 questions to answer before creating our positioning statement, which are: who is our target customer, what our product or service category, what the greatest benefit of our product or service, and what the proof of that benefit. Then we list down our product service benefit that match specific customer needs. Based on those data, we will write a statement that encapsulates what we want our customer to think when they think of our brand. Next, we create our tagline. Once we craft a strong positioning statement, we can create a tagline, or better known as a slogan, for using externally for potential customer messaging. Instead of positioning statement, it is a shorter or more condensed version of what we want our customer to know. We all know what makes Nike and Coca-Cola very distinct from the others. Sometimes not even mentioning their brand, but hearing the words "just do it" or "taste the feelings" already give us the notion that the campaign is led by the giant brand. By doing that, we can easily use it in the other marketing effort to get our business point across much more effectively than a longer and detailed positioning statement. Lastly, we test the effectiveness of brand positioning. Once our positioning statement is created, it is time to test, experiment, and gather feedback from our customer on whether or not our positioning achieved its goal. Testing should further feature a blend of quantitative and qualitative research, from survey and polls to focus group and in-depth interview. Based on this test finding, we can finally solidify our positioning in marketing and adjust our marketing effort if necessary. And that's all from me. I will pass the presentation to the next presenter.
Thank you, Shaira, for the detailed explanation about the steps of positioning. For now, let's proceed to the positioning errors. There are 4 types of positioning errors that tend to happen in the business, which is under positioning, over-positioning, confused positioning, and doubtful positioning. The first positioning error is called under-positioning. It occurred when the message being sent to customers create a vague impression of the product. It is because the message is too simple and buyers do not have enough information about the brand. So, the company failed to present a strong benefit or reason for the customers to buy the products. For the example, when Pepsi introduced its Clear Crystal Pepsi in 1993, customers were not impressed. The customers did not see purity as an important benefit in soft drink. Moving on to the second error, which is over-positioning. It is where customers have limited awareness of the brand. The marketer claims the product is too special that makes the potential customers group smaller. This results in an insignificant amount of consumers that are able to associate with the brand, as the company originally advertised the product too narrowly. Consumer might think that rings at Tiffany & Co. started at 1,000 ringgit, when in fact Tiffany currently offers affordable rings started at 150 ringgit only. Next is confused positioning. It happens when the marketer either change their position method too often or offer benefits that contradict each other and make their audience becomes confused of what are the products actually offers. We can see what happened to NET's computers. Steve Jobs' sleek and powerful NET's desktop computer, which was first positioned for students, then for engineers, and then for business people. And all of the attempts were unsuccessful due to the company changed their position and target market regularly. Last but not least is doubtful positioning. It is a situation when buyers find it is extremely difficult to believe the claims made by the brand, given the price, product features, or the manufacturer. The obvious example in this case is Shockley. Their resellers tend to overclaim that their product can cure chronic diseases such as cancer, while we all know that cancer can only be treated by surgery and further treatments such as chemotherapy. It is important that the business incorporate the product positioning across all facets of the business, including manufacturing and customer service, in order to ensure consistency of the positioning from the consumer standpoint. So, the business owner should plan their positioning strategy wisely in order to sustain their business. I think that's all from us. Thank you.